I am Mrs. Massett, and this is RTI English Home Base 6th grade. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not being able to be here physically during open house. I have a field trip a school field trip that I need to be on. So hopefully, if you have any questions after viewing this video, you will email me, and I'd be happy to respond as soon as I'm able. So first of all, let's go over contact stuff. So this is my email address on here. I just want to run through my Aspen page briefly. So here's my Aspen page. So if you haven't already added my Aspen page, please do so. All of the students should have access now. And here I have linked class guidelines, the letter to parents that you should have all received, and the contact information form that I think almost everybody has returned back to me. Also on here is our calendar. So this connects to our Google Classroom page. So all the assignments that we do digitally will be on Google Classroom. So you can see what students are working on. You don't need to worry about this for homework because there's no homework in this class, but it's just nice to know what your students are working on in class, at least digitally. So overall, you may or may not be familiar with the RTI model, but basically it is a class that students are put in if there is some type of need in terms of skill building with English, so reading, writing, etc. We meet twice a week during home base. So either I meet with your child on Mondays and Thursdays, or I meet with them on Wednesdays and Fridays. And specifically in this class, we're working on skill building, like I said before. And those skills are reading and writing, vocabulary, anything you would encounter in English. But I do want to point out that those skills are applicable not only for English, but also any subject where you have to do those things, which is almost every single subject. So working hard in this class will help them not only in English class, but beyond. Some of the things that we'll be working on are related to the 6th grade curriculum directly, or they may be skills that students just need some extra help and extra support in. So we might be doing things before they do them in English, regular English 6th grade, or we might be doing things after if there's some need for reteaching or reinforcement. And like I said before, there's no homework in this class, so you don't need to worry about checking, but it's always good to ask to see what your student is working on in class. So these are the guidelines that all of the students received, and we went over a couple times just so that everybody knew my expectations. So again, students are expected to be present in class every day. We only meet twice a week. So if they miss one day, then I only see them one other day. So it's very important that they're present in class. Class conduct. As with other 6th grade classes, I expect them to be prepared. Specifically in this class, they'll need their charged Chromebook, a writing utensil, their independent reading book from ELA, and then a work folder, which I keep in my room. And again, since this class involves no homework, no take-home work, I expect students to be working very hard on what we are doing during the time that they're here, because this is what will most directly impact how well they do in this class, and also in English. So working hard on reading and writing, but also with their peers if there's any assigned partner or group work, and with my help, of course. So as with behavior expectations throughout the building and throughout 6th grade, just some reminders that I gave the students to be respectful of the teacher, of themselves, of their peers, and of the learning environment, including their Chromebooks. So being aware of not leaving messes, the no cell phone policy, and so forth. So please contact me if you have any questions throughout the year. You have my contact info on the home page. Email is best because I'll be able to respond much more quickly. And then we are also going to be using Class Dojo in this class. I know some of my students mentioned that they had it in 5th grade. So this is especially for the nature of this class where it's focused on your in-class work that you're doing. This is just a system that I'll be using to keep track of effort, conduct, and then working, as with my expectations, hard with each other and on everything that is assigned. So I will be sending you an invite code so that you can kind of keep track of how your student is doing in this class, because there will be no graded work in this course. So, which leads me to one final thing. So in this course, students do not receive grades. It is more assessing how they are doing on the skills as we move throughout the quarter and then throughout the year. So you'll be receiving a progress report that breaks down by skill how well your child is doing in AIS or RTI English. So please, if you have any questions outside of that, again, you can check Google Classroom, you can check ClassDojo, or you can email me. Thank you. And again, I'm sorry that I couldn't be here in person, but please let me know if you have any questions.